What's up everybody, Sabazak here, and I'm bringing back a very different commentary, I would say. This is of COD 4, and it's a gameplay that I got a while back. I'm a little bit of a higher level than I am now, I'm like level 27 or whatever, but I did this gameplay a while back. And I'm going to spoil the score straight away, like I always do, because I'm a douchebag. But yeah, the score was pretty ridiculous on this, well, pretty ridiculous for this. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. But this map's a very small map, and I was playing hardcore. Was it hardcore? I just think it might have been just headquarters. And the final score was 120 to 75. I'll probably put this in the what's it called title already, but there's me failing quickscoping. Sorry, I just paused to watch the video there. But yeah, that's quite a high score, especially on COD 4. And I start off really weak, and I go through just owning and racking up those kills. And sorry if you can hear anything in the background, because I think my dad's playing Dead Space downstairs. He's just got some like new stereo system built in or something, and he's playing Dead Space, doing his thing. Yeah, my dad's awesome, he plays Dead Space and stuff. Well, I've got a few topics to talk about. I want the old COD 4 back. Like the old COD 4, like where there was more people playing it, there wasn't so many hackers. This game might have been hacked. I don't know, I can't really tell, but if anybody knows if this lobby was hacked, I wasn't using any hacks in it at all. This is on Xbox, so it would be harder to use anyway. But I wasn't using any hacks or anything, I was just normal playing on one day, and this is what I got. But the new COD's coming out soon, and I was wondering, the best seller was this COD. This is why, mainly why COD became famous. Could have the other CODs as well and stuff, but this COD boosted it so much. This was one of the main areas and games that just really brought COD's name to life. And then they went downhill. They bring out World of War, which everyone liked, which was good, it had the new kill streaks and everything. And then so on. They bring out Modern Warfare 2, which people liked, but not as much. It had the quick scoping in it, and you could do that before, but not as good as you could in this. Then Black Ops and now Modern Warfare 3, and they've all slowly like got more complicated and lost their touch in it. Where this had so many different perks and stuff which would combine so well, they would interlock with each other almost and not be too confusing. Not like if you have this, it also does this, and it also does this, and you can disguise yourself from this, and if you stand next to a barrel, you turn into an umbrella. It was just too confusing, and the guns were brilliant in it. There wasn't too many OP guns that you could go around. OP means overpowered if you don't know. Too many guns that were just ridiculous that you could just go around and you know you're always going to get a good score with. You know, in Modern Warfare 3 now, if I use the MP7, I know I'm going to get a good score with it. I can use any gun in the COD 4, it's a bit of a weird way to say it, in COD 4, and just know that I'm going to get a good score with it if I try hard enough. I don't always just go and get good scores. I'm not that cocky, I'm not always like, oh yeah, so good score, blah blah blah. But if you try hard enough with a gun on this, you will, but I try my hardest with some guns on Modern Warfare 3, and they're just terrible to be made terrible. They're there to be terrible for the other guns. No one uses them. I don't have any examples at the moment. And again, I'm always apologising and blah blah blah, but I'm sorry if I sound a bit bunged up, as they say, or a bit ill, because I'm still ill. I've got like a snotty nose and stuff from when I had a chest infection, and it's just carrying on, but I'm well enough to record commentaries, which is good, which is very good. But while we're on the topic of being ill, I've been ill for the last weeks on end now. It's felt like years and months, but one of my friends, he's a really good friend of mine, he is really awesome, he took me to go and see Skrillex with him. And if you don't know who Skrillex is, get off this planet. I'm joking, Skrillex is an artist and he's awesome, but he went to go and take me to see him, and it was awesome, even though I was ill. There was some few other popular people playing there as well before, and we listened to them, and that was all awesome. Then when Skrillex came on, I lost him in the mosh, and he was gone. He was literally disappeared, and I was like, oh god, no! I'm gonna carry on dancing to Skrillex, and I wasn't dancing, I was more jumping around and being thrown at banister. Well, I was thrown, I was crushed by some big dude. He crushed me against the barriers, and it was all fun, and okay, and my back nearly got broken, and my friend burst his lip, and it was all a bit crazy, but it was awesome. It was probably one of the best nights of my life. And then I got back to his, and I threw up. It was lovely. It was all black and watery and horrible. It was probably the nicest thing I've ever done around a friend's house. But yeah, I threw up, and it wasn't nice. And then I went home the next day, and blah blah blah. Also, I brought a Skrillex jumper, which was pretty awesome. It's got one of his EPs on it, I think, and awesome stuff like that. But that's why I didn't make much videos, because I came back from there and got a chest infection because I didn't treat my illness, and someone blah blah blah. I'm lazy, and I laid in bed. And while I was laying in bed, I asked my dad about the PS Vita and if I could get it for like a few months, because I knew my birthday is coming up in like 5 months now. It's a ridiculous time, but I said to him, do you think it'd be cool to get the PS Vita then? And he said, what about selling a 3DS, because I have a 3DS. And we sold the 3DS and got a PS Vita, and I didn't know whether to put any PS Vita videos up. I was too ill to use it, and when I finally did use it, I didn't know what videos to put up. I've only got Uncharted and the free few games, and I can do the link play where you can play most PS3 games from the PS3 onto your PS Vita wirelessly, which is goddamn awesome. It rocks like hell. And yeah, but I didn't know whether to bring out any content for that. Sorry about my voice at the moment, it's just been really deep and all blur where I've been ill. Yeah, but I loved COD so much as well. I'm just switching topics back here because I love to talk about COD. This is the gameplay you see. But I loved COD so much, this COD, because I got my Xbox, and I think I was already on like my friend's account playing on his around his house and blah blah blah. And then I got an Xbox for myself, and I think my first game was Crackdown and something else. I don't have that anymore. And then COD 4 came out. I think COD 4 came out, or it was already out, or I didn't know. But I got that, and I'd heard of the CODs before. My dad used to play COD 2, Call of Duty 2 on the PC, and he gave that to me now, and I've got it, and blah blah blah. But COD 4 was like one of the first main CODs I started playing. You know, I would just play it a lot. Like, you can tell by my rank that I didn't play it all too much, but I did play it a lot. I dedicated a lot of time to COD. And then they made COD 5, and I just fell in love with the CODs, and I've been playing them ever since. But it just made me love it so much that it was one of those FPS games that you first get into. And I just fell in love with it. Like, most of my friends, they got their Xboxes when World at War came out, and their favourite Xbox game is World at War, which I find cool. But COD 4, you can't beat it. I haven't gone back to World at War in ages, though. Because since I got Black Ops with the Nazi zombie maps, I don't really need World at War, because I only used it for the zombies. Even didn't play it much when it was out. But the Call of Duties before that, 1, 2 and 3. 3 was awesome. I had one friend, and me and him used to just do all-nighters playing it, and oh god, it was such fun days, and that was such an awesome game, COD 3. COD 1, I don't think I ever really played that much. I think that was a very unknown game to me, but COD 2, used to watch my dad play it, and he used to go on about how awesome it was. Then he brought me a PC at a very young age, and I was playing on the PC, and I was like, wow, this game's awesome. And I was getting really into it, and it was a great game, basically. And then so on and so on with more CODs. But I think COD 4 was one of the first CODs that I mainly started playing. Call of Duty 2, I just watched my dad play it, and then when I got like COD 4, he gave COD 2 to me, and he was like, play this, son. And I did. I can't remember, I don't know my past much, but I can't remember if I played it before. I think I did. But I just love the simplicity of this game. It's not too complicated, there's not too much. Too many things happening, it's easy to understand for noobs, I think I call them. You can see me constantly switching weapons, because I just didn't know what to use in this game. I still remember this game like it was yesterday, even though I played that a long time ago, but it's a very difficult map, especially on this game type, to choose a Sorry, I haven't had a drink. I was going to have a drink before this, but I didn't. I was too lazy. There isn't really... What was I talking about? Damn it, Johnson! forgot what I was talking about. Well, I've talked about all my subjects a bit quick, so I'm going to go on to a different subject and skip the whole Call of Duty thing, and it's about Mass Effect. I played the first Mass Effect, absolutely hated it. I didn't like it at all. I thought it was horrible. I never wanted to play it again. Mass Effect 2 came out. I ignored it like it was nothing. Then I won awards, and I still ignored it. Now Mass Effect 3 has come out, and I downloaded the PC demo. I was like, wow, the graphics on this are amazing. It's a pretty cool game. And then I've seen gameplay of it, and it looks really awesome. But it's not the sort of game that I want to get into. Like, I play RPG games and stuff, but they're never really like this. They're never really so much in detail and spacey, and this is just a different one for me. Like, I play Saints Row and stuff, that's not really that RPG, and I've got, like, if I look at my desktop now, I've got Deus Ex, Fallout, Elder Scrolls, and all those sort of, like, RPG type games, and I play them regularly, I'd say. I got the add-ons for it and stuff, and they are still really awesome games. Like, Fallout New Vegas has been out for a while now, and I got that at a cheap deal because I wanted to get it again. And now I've started a Let's Play on it, so if you don't know, go and check my channel. It's me, me promoting myself in one of my own videos, but go and check my channel and you'll see a Fallout New Vegas Let's Play. This is the only Let's Play I'm doing at the moment. There might be more if you're watching this at like a way later date or something, but this Let's Play was like created a while ago because one of my friends suggested it, and I thought that is a really good idea. I've never actually fully completed the game. It's really awesome, and I'm running it on ultra high graphics, so if any of you like I need a drink before I start these comments. If any of you like these graphically intense games and you're not one of those people that are going to watch a gameplay that's like 2 pixels, well, I've got ultra high graphics and I'm running 2 different HD texture modes. One's mainly for the weapons and stuff, and the weapons just look sexy, and then the rest is like retexture the ground and everything, and just retexture most of the stuff, which is really awesome. And if you like that, then go and watch it and subscribe, I should say, because I'm going to be doing these a lot. My voice is really going now. Let me perk myself up. Yes, so I'll be doing a lot more of these, a lot. I just went suddenly really posh for a second. But yeah, I'm bringing out these like 3 days, every 3 days now. I'm trying to bring out these, and I'm bringing them out in batches. Like, I record an hour, and that lasts about 3 episodes. So there'll be 2 episodes 20 minutes long, and then one 15 minutes. I know I said an hour, but they're usually like 15 minutes, to be honest. And here's me like jump spraying these dudes. So yeah, that was what I wanted to say. And also, I've been doing 2 weeks work experience. I'm still doing it now. And there's a web design thing there, and I was like, oh wow, this is really cool. And I went on to Weebly, a commonly known and regularly used, I'm officially a retard. Regularly, I might as well just shoot myself now. Regularly used, a common used website for making websites. And I made my own website on that, and it was going well, and I was doing it every time I went to the college, that's where I was working. And it was awesome, and then Google websites popped up. And you can make websites with Google, and it's easy to put Google AdSense on, so I can make money from it and stuff like this. And I thought, damn, I'm using that. They've got HTML codes, and if you're learning coding for websites and stuff, you'll love it. It was really useful, so I started using that a lot. And I've made my new website now, and I'll put a link in the description if you want to go and look at it. If you don't bother then. Don't bother looking at it, but it's pretty cool. You got my contact page if you want to email me. If you want to follow my Twitter, my YouTube, see what the latest things I'm doing, check out my Let's Plays and videos, if there's any playlists you've missed, because I do a lot of things on other people's channels and to help them out. Like, I film stuff with them and then they upload it to their channel and stuff, and you can go and view me on their channel and publicity, especially one of my friends, Blake. He's really awesome. He's growing on the YouTube community. He's just been sponsored by Monster Cat, and he's awesome. I've been there with him like almost the whole way, just watching him grow and me just sitting here like with my 2 subscribers that I've got. But Also check out my channel for lots of awesome gameplay. And I regularly bring out just random clips on games. Like I've recently got a Gears of War one where it's me noob tubing and I'm getting quads and stuff. Just these little funny clips usually that's really good to watch, and instead of like your usual boring commentaries of me just blabbering on, you've got these which are really awesome. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna let you watch the next few seconds of the video because my voice is killing me. I need to go and get a Pepsi. My dad just brought some. I'm gonna go see if he's playing Dead Space. So, peace out, guys. Remember to subscribe and all that stuff you guys do. Love you lots. Love you lots. Yeah, whatever. Bye.